So this is the second feedback I'm giving to this piece of writing, and I'm not going to read the question again. We're just going to go straight to the answer. Dear Sir or Madam, whom concern. I can see here that you substituted hi with dear, and that is correct. Dear Sir or Madam, whom concern. I think you may have seen maybe myself or other teachers, or maybe you've seen somewhere where the word concern has been used, and quite rightfully you want to use that here. So allow me to write it in the correct way. Dear Sir or Madam, to whom this may concern. So this basically means, dear Sir or Madam, whoever it is who is going to read this letter, or whoever it is that I am writing this letter to. So that's what it means, and I understood what you were trying to say, and therefore that's the correct version. So you can use that now, next time. I saw your advertisement in the college newspaper, and I'd like to say I'm really glad to join you as an advisor to help other students. Well done. You've added the plural s to your noun because of the word other that we have, and that is correct. So I'm going to get rid of the underline there. Well done. I can offer advice on finding accommodation. If I'm not mistaken, we didn't have the gerund form, but we explained that in class. We explained that once we have a preposition, this has an effect on our verb in that it turns our verb into the gerund form with an ing, on finding, and that's correct. So I'm going to get rid of the underline there as well. Well done. I can offer advice on finding accommodation and looking for work in the UK because I have been living in the UK since 2010. Very good. Yes. Here, like I said, you'd used it in the correct form. United Kingdom is a collection of countries, therefore we use the article the, and you've used it here as well correctly. So I'm going to get rid of all the extras there, and all the full stops there. In the UK since 2010, and I have good experience about it. Well done. Initially, I think we had the word them, which was not the correct pronoun. So now we've used it, and it refers to work. Thank you. I had a lot of problems when first time I came here. First. Right, so you have correctly put the adverb here, and first is put in the correct location. So I'm going to get rid again of the extras that we've got initially, but that also means that we don't actually need this part here. We don't need first time anymore because you've already got first here. So I had a lot of problems when I came here first. Very good. There are other words that we could use if you wanted, just to increase your vocabulary. We could have used initially, or at the beginning, or at an early stage, or any of these obviously can be used. You've used the correct word, but in order to build your vocabulary, I'm just giving you an extra option there as well. When I came here initially, about finding accommodation. Again, the rule of when we have a preposition, it turns our verb into the gerund form, and you have used that rule here again, quite rightfully so, about finding accommodation and work. That problem didn't disappoint me and made me stronger, and had helped me to be what I am now. From here, which is where the sentence begins, didn't disappoint, this is past simple tense and it's used correctly. Made me stronger, made is past simple tense and it's used correctly. Therefore, the other tenses should also be used in the past simple tense. So helped will be used by itself. It will not actually need to be used in the past perfect form. Your sentence has the tense of past simple because you're talking about an action that happened in the past and it finished. Therefore, it's past simple, and so is helped. Helped me to be what I am now. So I think I can be useful for other students and help them to find accommodation and a job. Okay, so job, like we said, is countable, and very correctly you have added a single article there, which is a. Very, very rightfully so. I'm just going to get rid of the underline there. Very good. Thank you for letting me. Again, the principle applies here, that we've got the preposition and therefore the verb turns into the ing form, the gerund, very rightfully corrected. Thank you for letting me help other students. You've added the plural s here because of the word other. Very good. And be useful for my society. Fantastic. So you have taken on board the combination of preposition and verb. Therefore, I can actually get rid of this and I can add it to the strengths. Correct use of combination of preposition and verb, in that it turns our main verb into a gerund, and basically gerund means the ing form. Very good. In a few parts we had the word other and we said it needs to be followed by the plural, which again you have taken on board, so I'm going to add that once more to your strengths. When words such as other are used, the noun following it would normally be in the plural form, and that is what you have done. So I'm just going to highlight the word plural there. Will be in the plural form, and that's what you've done. That's actually how you've carried it out. Going back to the very, very beginning, the part that I just added there for you. Dear Sir or Madam, the dear you did yourself, well done. To whom this may concern, this or it, both of them are correct. So that is basically the opening line to your letter, and it's a very formal way of beginning your letter, and so now you've learnt the correct form in using it. So I'm just going to add here the formal opening of a letter could read as follows: Dear Sir or Madam, which is what you've said, or to whom this or it may concern. So as you can see, we don't actually need both of the types. We could actually get away with just one. So I'm going to actually put this in brackets, if that's okay, because we don't in fact need both of these forms. One would be enough. So it would be to whom this may concern. Allow me therefore to allocate the bracket in the correct position. To whom this may concern, or Dear Sir or Madam, and that's the correct opening for a formal letter. On the whole, I honestly and truly am extremely happy and satisfied with the way you have corrected the very small mistakes. You've taken on board every single word I've said. You have definitely improved in your English, I can see that, and I am very, very happy with that quality of work right there. That would definitely be a pass in your exam, and it just shows that you have now successfully been able to complete and write a formal letter. And this is what you would use outside, obviously, in the real world. You're now able to write a proper letter a formal letter to any organisation or governing body outside of college related topics. Well done.